chosen ones, and the world can't stand it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. Welcome to Introducing. This is Nehemiyah, Lion of Judah, coming to you with a very special guest. I got my brother, my partner, my director, Ahisamack. What it do, bro?
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, man. Say, man, I wanted to interview this brother. Very interesting brother, man. Since I done got to know him, very interesting brother. Very talented brother, too, man. We working on projects together. We're going to bring this thing to IsraeLife Entertainment TV for y'all, and he the director behind a lot of things that we doing, man. He's an artist, an actor, a director. Man, he got his hands on a lot of stuff, too. Welcome to the show, Ak.
Appreciate it.
Say, what tribe you come from, Ak?
Oh, Issachar.
Tribe of Issachar in the house.
Right.
All praises, man. So, let's start this thing off. I see you got that Battle Axe shirt on.
Oh, yeah.
You part of the Battle Axes. All praises, man. Say, where you from?
Well, I'm from a small town called Progreso, in right next to Mexico, over there in the Texas Valley. You know, it's very small. You know, you can even walk to the border to get to Mexico. It was a town that people migrated to work in the fields. You know, so, and then after some years, it turned into a town, and that's where my dad is from.
Yeah.
And my mother, she's from Mercedes, which is another town in the valley, and her family also worked in the fields. You know, so probably about like 2 years old, we moved to Dallas, and I grew up in West Dallas.
West Dallas in the house. West Dallas, all praises, man. So I heard you say they worked in the fields. Yeah,
watermelons, onions, the carrots, even in the cotton fields.
Oh, so you mean to tell me that, your people fit the curses also?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay,
that's
okay.
Right, right.
You got a lot of people, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
but yeah, they worked the fields too, people. They worked the fields too.
Yeah, and we lived in a little small shack. It was like 10 of us, 10 kids, my mom, my dad. We didn't have no running water, no electricity. We had an outhouse. When we bathed in a tin tub. And when she washed clothes, she washed clothes in a tin tub. And when it was cold, she put the tin tub in the middle of the floor with wood and burnt wood so she could keep the house warm.
Yeah. So poverty, like most of us. Like most of us, man. Yeah.
Very little money and working in the fields.
Yeah. That's slavery right there. That's slavery.
Yeah.
That's the curses. So tell me about your upbringing.
Well, growing up in West Dallas, it was pretty rough with me and my brothers, because we grew up with Jake. We didn't grow up with Issachar, so we had to earn and hold our own. Always getting into fights, getting in trouble, running the streets. But my mom was real strict. She whooped our ass, she didn't play. At a young age, I started selling drugs. Around 10 years old, I was started selling heroin for my sister's boyfriend. And at the same time, I was playing Little League football and baseball, so, and my mom, she really couldn't buy us the things that we needed because there was so many kids. And then with her education, dropping out in the 3rd grade, where she had to go work with her parents in the fields. They used to call her the onion queen back in her day, because she used to put the most pounds of onions. So, but yeah, She used to make our clothes. We used to get real cheap shoes, plastic shoes. And sometimes it gets real cold. And when it was cold in Dallas, and I used to have to jump on my brother's back because my feet was cold. So it was pretty rough.
So I heard you say your mother had to make your clothes.
Yeah.
What people may not know about Ahisamack is he's a great tailor. He makes garments and diadems and wristbands, and say the brother Cole. Got to put that out there. The brother Cole, he supplied the battle axes with everybody's garments and another camp for the Passover, man. All praises for that.
All praise.
Good work too. So the brother's an artist, man. He made my album cover from my Anointed mixtape. He made the Battle Axes album cover.
That's right.
Brother Lahat. So he puts in that work.
Yeah, Lahat, yeah, I made his too, yeah.
Yeah, so he putting in that work, man. And not only that, we're going to be dropping a short film that he's featured in here soon. And not only future projects that he's working on, can't wait for those things to come out and be a part of that. He told me about some of the ideas that he got. Can't wait to make that thing happen, bro. So,
yeah, some big ideas.
Big ideas, man. So be looking out for that on IsraeLife TV, Israelite Entertainment TV, man, because we're going to be bringing it to you. Big question, brother. How did you get into the truth?
In the truth, well, when I got married, well, let me start before that. I was always, but after my twin brother was murdered, you know, I was lost. I don't know, I was searching for something. Trying to go to a church here and there, but it didn't feel right, you know what I'm saying? It felt phony. But I was lost for, I don't know, maybe 10 years on drugs, things like that. Smoked crack, did heroin, in the streets, just doing dumb stuff, you know. But then I met my wife, good woman.
How long you been married?
About 3 years.
All praises, brother. Met his wife, beautiful lady, beautiful spirit, a great couple.
I appreciate it. And then when I met her, got into barber college, got my license, started cutting hair. But before I met her, I got into acting. I forgot to mention, before that, I met her, I had got into acting.
Let's tell us about the acting, and we'll go back to the other question.
Okay.
Tell us about the acting.
Well, I was living in the valley, in the Texas Valley, and I just came down to visit my mother for the Christmas when I was in the world, you know. And then out the blue, this guy I knew just hit me up. He raps, you know, he's in the music biz, and he said that his friend was looking for a guy to play a part in one of his movies, you know, and he thought that I fit that part, which I never acted, you know, but I love movies.
Yeah.
So I went to Arlington, UT out there, and because he was a student, and then I started reading the script. He liked what I was doing, the way I moved and stuff, and so then he wanted me to be in the movie, and it's called Streets of Zion, you know, hood movie.
Yeah.
At first it was just supposed to be like a short film, but then it just grew on its own, man, and it became a feature film. You know what I'm saying? And I just had a little small part, but then he seen the way I was acting, so he made my role bigger. You know, he gave me a sister, got more into my life, you know, and all that kind of stuff. So, and I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it, you know. and then it started going into he put it in the film festivals. We started going to the film festivals. We started winning, you know. Then I started going to UT. Right after that, his professor wanted me to start reading for him in front of the audience, in front of his students and other professors on stuff that he wrote, other scripts and stuff. So he always had me up there reading a part, and I just got involved, you know, and started doing other short films for his friends. And then once he graduated and became a professor himself, well, his name is Gabriel Duran, you know, by the way. So he's a Issachar, and great dude too, man. He got some good mind on screenwriting and film work. So yeah, and then just started doing work with his students. That he'll give them my number, they'll hit me up, and I just go help them. You know, just to do it, no pay, nothing like that. I just did it because I love to do it.
Yeah.
And then after that, I got into doing TV shows. Then I started doing Queen of the South.
Queen of the South.
Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
Man, when I say a big production, big production and long hours, you know what I'm saying? And you just can't leave or nothing like that. You got to stick it out.
Yeah.
The first season, I started off as just background, walking by or standing way back there, you know what I'm saying? But then the second season, I was in barber college, so I couldn't do the second season because I had to finish barber college. And once I finished the third season came, and that's when I changed my look. And then they hired me to do 6 episodes as one of the drug dealer's bodyguards.
And you said third season. What episodes, just in case the listeners want to tune into that?
I think it's episode 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
I think those episodes.
Okay.
And then after that, the show moved to California, you know, so it wasn't shooting in Texas anymore.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, I didn't let that stop me. I just kept doing other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Working with kids from college, helping them with their films, you know, and then after that, I just cutting hair. I just stuck to cutting hair. Didn't act for a while, you know. So
Tell us about the short film that we're gonna drop on the network.
Oh, that was with one of my Gabriel's students. This was for her to graduate.
Yeah.
You know, it's a short film of it's called Why Me, and I play a gorilla pimp.
It's pretty graphic.
I play a gorilla pimp named Oakland.
He's pretty convincing, you guys.
So I'm kidnapping, you know, kicking their butts, beating their ass, and making them go out there and make me some money, you know. But like you said, it's pretty graphic though. So.
But it represents real life.
Yeah, that's right.
Human trafficking and things of that nature.
So she used that and she graduated with that film, you know. So yeah.
So since we covered that, because we're going to be dropping that film here shortly. Now back to the question of how you got into the truth.
Okay, well, when me and my wife were looking for a church to go to, so we were checking places out, couldn't find nothing. So one day I'm sitting at home, I'm smoking weed, getting high, you know, and then I start looking at religious stuff on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden I seen something pop up of Hebrew Israelites. And when I say that caught my attention, for 4 days straight, from morning till night till I laid my head, I watched videos. But that same day, I stopped smoking weed. I stopped eating pork. No more cigarettes. I was doing tattoos because that was a big part of my income. I stopped doing tattoos. I just stopped everything.
Give a shout out to the Most High for YouTube, y'all. YouTube, brothers being on YouTube woke a lot of brothers up, man. Because I did the same thing. I watched that thing every single day, all day.
Every day. And when I say that it felt so good, and then I told my wife about it, and she agreed. You know, she was with it. You know, then I went to look for that certain camp that I seen on YouTube. I went looking for them. I went downtown looking for them. And then I finally got their address, and I went to their school.
Yeah.
And then me and my wife, we started going.
All praises.
Yes, all praises. But at the same time, for some reason, I was there for a few months, but for some reason, it had me going to go see somebody else. The Battle Axes. So while I'm in this camp, I'm on my way to go see another camp.
Yeah.
So, not saying they were cool, but I was more interested in the Battle Axes.
Your spirit was getting
Yes.
driven in another direction.
That's right.
You turned your foot to the testimony and you made haste.
That's right.
All praise.
And ever since then, I've been with the Battle Axes.
All praises, man. And I know the Battle Axes show will enjoy having you, man. I'm one of them. So, all praise to the Most
All
High.
praise.
Because when I saw that brother on the street, man, this Aztec warrior, I was like, man, this brother need to be with us, man. I sent prayers up for that thing, man.
Oh, even Shania came up to me when I was leaving.
Yeah.
Hey, who you with? You know, he was already trying to recruit me. So, yeah.
All praises, man. We make a great combination, if I do say so myself, man.
So the Battle Axes, man, it showed me another way. My brothers, you know, and I was searching for that. Even though I have brothers, 2 older brothers, one's in prison for murder, the other one lives in the valley, and I have a younger brother, and then of course my twin brother, but he was murdered, you know what I'm saying? So I really didn't speak with my other brothers for some reason, I don't know. But I think that's what I was searching for.
Yeah. That family, that brotherhood. That's what we all were searching for, man. The real family, the spiritual family.
That's right.
That's what the Lord set us out to do, and hey, I found it. We all got fleshly family, but that spiritual family, that's what we really in search of, trying to find our real family.
Yeah, that's right. Because when I try to tell my family about the Hebrew Israelites, they weren't trying to hear it, you know. So I really don't talk to them about it because I already know they're not going to pay attention to me, you know, because they're Christians, you know. So I'm gonna do what I do.
Let's say Christianity is a hell of a drug.
It surely is, boy.
In my Rick James voice, Christianity is a hell of a drug.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to break that habit.
Yeah, it is. So, of course, with you and the other brothers, you know, I don't see y'all as friends. It's more of blood brothers. Not just, oh, he's my brother. No, it's a little more deeper than that. saying? So yeah.
I feel you on that. I ain't got no friends, but I got a lot of brothers and a lot of sisters.
Yeah, and a lot of sisters.
So I wanted to ask you, brother Ahisamack, what current or future endeavors do you got planned for us to bring to the people?
Okay. Well, like first off, since this Corona thing's been going on, I really haven't been cutting any hair. You know what I'm saying? But I did enroll into film school.
All praises, brother.
All praises. So once I get done with that, but at the same time while I'm in school, we want to get into doing some short films about Hebrew Israelites. Even the stories that they have of Yahushua, you know what I'm saying? The way they have it with the Edomites being the actors. I kind of want to change. I want to change that. I want to film it the correct way.
That's right.
With the right people in it. You know what I'm saying? Because the story's already there. You know what I'm saying? You can't change it. So the story's already there. So just changing the actors in the way it really supposed to look.
All praises.
That's what I want to do. And then as far as do some hood stuff too, but far as where young cats find their way to the Hebrew Israelites. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into that.
All praises. I know you work on short stories and short films.
Yes.
I can't wait to work on those projects because I talked to you about some of them.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going to put that out there
Right.
because that's intellectual property. But we can't wait to start filming those things so that we can put it out there to the world.
That's right.
Because I know it's going to be very interesting. This man right here is a genius, man, on the things that he got that he's going to bring out to the world. And it's going to be very, very good because he's good at everything that he do. And since I've known him, everything that he done touched has been top notch. From the painting to the cutting of hair to the sewing to the films. So yeah, that's gonna be a gift to Israel when we get these products and these movies and things coming out.
That's right.
So we, like I told the people before, this our director on a lot of things that we do, man. So when y'all see these films coming out and these interviews and things like that, he's going to be behind the scenes working on that. And he's also going to be in front of the camera displaying those acting skills that he have.
That's right.
So
That's right.
y'all be looking out for Ahisamack, man. Go check him out on Queen of the South, season 3.
Season 3.
Starting at episode 3 on through 9.
Mm-hmm.
Go check him out, man. Go to the platform IsraeLife Entertainment TV, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're going to be dropping these things on there, man. So anything you want to let the people know?
The battle axes, they're my brothers. And make sure you keep them laws, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
And shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.